Hello, beauties. It is so good to be here with you. I'm going to take you through a power vinyasa that you can do at any time during your day. I'm going to keep it a little bit on the shorter side so that you can squeeze this in wherever you need to, no excuses. All I ask is that you come in with me from the very top and you give me everything you've got. We'll have some fun, we'll move our bodies, and we'll release some stuck energy. So to begin, let's go ahead and bring our hands to our heart center. Go ahead and close your eyes for a moment and just come to your breath. Shifting that focus inward, quieting the outside noise, and just committing to yourself, to this moment, knowing that there is nowhere else that you need to be. Breathing into your heart space. And then on the exhale, go ahead and bring your hands down to the tops of your knees. We're going to take a few Ujjayi breaths. So to Ujjayi breathe, you're going to constrict the back of your throat. Bring the breath in through your nose. Send the breath down the back of your throat into your heart space, down deep into your belly, creating that oceanic wave sound. And then as you exhale, still keeping the breath through the nose. Nice, slow exhales. One more breath like this. Inhaling your arms up overhead, plugging the shoulders down, breathing in. Exhale, sweeping that right arm down as you reach your left hand fingertips up and over. Chin goes towards your left shoulder. You are breathing in, breathing out, feeling that stretch in your left side body, so yummy. And then coming back to center, we switch over to the other side, bringing that left hand to the outside of your left bum cheek as you sweep the right hand fingertips up and over. Chin towards your right shoulder, breathing in, breathing out, letting go of all that holds you. Coming back to center, let's go ahead and interlace those 10 fingers. Press your palms up towards the sky, gently shifting your gaze upward if that feels good for you and it doesn't cause any crunching in your neck. Shifting the gaze, lifting the heart, breathing in. Exhaling out, bringing those hands down. You're going to come into your tabletop position on your mat. Make sure that you spread your fingers nice and wide. Make sure that your shoulders and your wrists are aligned, your knees and your hips are aligned. And we're going to go through a few cat-cows. We're on the balls of the feet for the inhale. We send the heart forward. We drop the belly. Shifting the gaze, getting that nice arch in the spine. And then exhale, we come to the tops of the feet. We tuck the chin in towards the chest. Shift your gaze towards your belly button and look up. Here we go. Inhale, dropping the belly, look forward. Lengthen, send your heart forward. Drop the belly. Exhale, tuck the chin in like an angry cat, rounding your spine. One more time, inhale. And exhale, letting go. From here, we're gonna come to a neutral spine. I want you to come onto the balls of your feet. Again, making sure, checking in with yourself, that your fingertips are spread nice and wide. Take the inner eyes of your elbows and rotate them to the front of your mat. Come onto the balls of your feet and hover here. Engage your core, pulling the navel in towards the spine. The spine is lengthened. You're looking towards the top of your mat, not dropping your head down, but rather looking forward towards your future and where you want to go. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Keep hugging the navel in towards the spine. One more breath, activating your core, lighting up your inner fire, your Agni. On the exhale, go ahead and press back and up, downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, right and left. Releasing all the tension that we hold in our low backs, all the tension that we hold in our hamstrings and our legs. Let it go, release it, walk it out. And then we're gonna find stillness. Your hips are up high towards the sky. Your shoulders are plugged away from your ears. Your navel is pulled in towards your spine. Your legs are actively, energetically reaching down towards the earth. That doesn't mean that your heels have to touch. Maybe they do, and maybe they don't. Either way is okay, as long as you're creating length and creating space in your body. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. On your next inhale, we're gonna inhale forward to your high plank, energy reaching out of your heels. You are on the balls of your feet. You're protracting your shoulders. You're looking straight ahead, breathing in. Exhale, back and up, downward facing dog. Again, inhaling forward to your high plank. Exhaling back and up, downward facing dog. Creating that beautiful ocean wave with your body. Inhale forward. Exhale, lift. Inhaling forward. This time we're going to take a knees, chest, chin. We bring the knees down. We bend the elbows. We bring the chin down, the chest down. Slither through. Just gently lifting the heart space up. Gently warming the spine. Go ahead and bring your hips back to your heels. Take a nice child's pose here. Allow your torso to melt down onto the tops of your thighs, and then gently release your head down towards your mat. Your arms are lengthened, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're just gently draped next to you, next to your head. It depends what you need in this moment. Inhale to rise back up, and then exhale, press back and up, downward facing dog. We're gonna come onto the balls of the feet. Walk your feet forward, straight legs if you can, but bent legs if you need to. If it creates tightness and tension in your low back, bend your knees a little bit. Release your head, release your neck for your forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, we bring the hands to the shins. We look forward, we lengthen the spine, pulling the navel in. On the exhale, we float down. Inhale, sweeping those arms up, reaching the arms up towards the sky as you plug your shoulders down. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You're gonna grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and now lengthen up and over to the right side of your room. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling that beautiful stretch in your left side body. Rising back up to center, we switch. Plug the shoulders down, lift the heart space up, root the feet, and then reaching up and out of the waistline over to the left. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful stretch from your fingertips to your toes. And then rising back up to center. Go ahead and cactus your arms. Release the fear, release the anxiety. Reach the arms back up. Exhale, float down, forward fold. Hands to your shins, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, we float down. Hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, float it down. Right foot steps back into your low lunge position. Left foot steps back, high plank. Chaturanga push-up, you bend your elbows 90 degrees, you sweep through to your upward facing dog. If that's not available to you yet, you can always bring your knees down. Exhale, back and up, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Send your right leg up high to the sky, flexing the toes, pull the knee in towards the chest, rounding in, forehead to the knee, and then step your foot through in between your hands. Rising up, high lunge. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhale, float the palms down. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. Forward folding. Hands to your shins, lengthen. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, rise. Grabbing onto that left wrist, rooting your feet down, up and over to the right side of the room. Breathing in, breathing out, coming down deeper, and then rising back to center. Switch. Grabbing onto your right wrist, rooting down, up and over to the left. And then rising up, cactus your arms, backward bend. Reach the arms up. Exhale, float it down. Hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, float, left foot steps back. Low lunge position, right foot steps back. High plank position. Chaturanga the push-up, sweep through. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Hips high. Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips high to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, send your left leg high. Pull your knee in towards your chest. Forehead to the knee, and then step your foot through in between your hands, rising up. High lunge, breathing in. Exhale, sweep the arms down, right foot steps forward to meet the left forward fold. Hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, float down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, reaching for all the strength. Plug the shoulders down into the sockets as you lift your heart space up. Breathing in, palms to your heart center. Exhale, sit your bottom back. Sit down nice and low, weight is in your heels. Breathing in, breathing out. On your next inhale, lifting your arms up. Spine is lengthened, tailbone is tucked, weight is in the heels. Sit the hips further back, breathe in. Breathe out, palms come through the heart center, forward fold, let go. Hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, float it down. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Reach for the sun and all of its strength. Exhale, sit your bottom back. This time taking your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Sit down deeper, align the knees. Lengthen the spine towards the front edge of your mat. Press the palms together at the heart center. Chin towards your right shoulder, breathe in to the twist. Exhale, bringing out, cleansing the spine, cleansing the mind. And back to center, forward fold, release. Hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, float it down. Reach your arms up. Exhale, sit it back. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee as you twist. Ring, cleanse. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Sit back a little bit deeper, chin towards your left shoulder. And back to center, release it down. Hands to your shins, lengthen. Exhale, float down. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, float it down. Plant the hands, step or jump back to your high plank position. Chaturanga push-up, go through your flow. Shine your heart space. Exhale. Back and up, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale your right leg up high to the sky. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Hold it here. Round your spine. Bring your knee to touch your nose. Bring your knee to touch your forehead. And then step your foot through in between your hands. Drop your left heel down. Rise up. Warrior one. You want to make sure that your right hip is reaching back and your left hip is reaching forward so that your hips are square to the front edge of your mat. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Open up your stance. Reach your arms apart. Warrior one. Chin goes over your right shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your next exhale, taking a peaceful warrior, sweeping your right hand fingertips up and back, keeping the bend in your right knee. Beautiful. From here, sweeping your hands down, coming onto the ball of your left foot. Go ahead and plant your left hand fingertips and take a twist. Keep the bend in the right knee, keep the right knee hugging in towards your right side body. And then lift your right hand fingertips up for a nice gentle twist. Yana Mudra if you like with your top hand. Thumb and index finger touching your wisdom mudra. Breathing in. Exhale, bringing the right hand fingertips down. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. Hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, float it down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, float. Hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, float down. This time again, step or jump back to your high plank. Go through your flow, always using the opposite leg if you are stepping back. Exhale, back and up, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhaling that left leg up high to the sky. Bringing your knee in towards your chest, rounding in, forehead to touch your nose, forehead to touch your knee, and then step that foot through, dropping your right heel down, rising up. Warrior one. Finding your inner spirit warrior. Breathing in, feel that energy reaching down the back of your right leg. From here, opening up the stance. Warrior two. Chin is over your left shoulder. You're hugging your left knee to the outside edge of your left foot. Your chin is towards your left shoulder. You're plugging your shoulders into the sockets, hollowing out your armpits. On the next exhale, sweep it back for peace. Sweep the arms down, come onto the ball of your right foot. Right hand plants, take a twist, stack the shoulders first. Lengthen your spine towards the front of your mat and then reach your left hand fingertips up. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhaling, the left arm comes down, right foot steps forward to meet the left, hands to your shins. Lengthen your spine, exhale, float it down. Inhale, we rise the arms up. Exhale, palms to the heart space, elbows lifted, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. So now we're going to do a little bit of balancing fun. So there's lots of different variations that you can do depending where you are today. Always remembering that every day is different, right? So we're going to shift our weight over to the left leg. Bring your hands to your hips and bring your right leg up. Flex your right toes back towards your face. You want to be able to hold your leg here without holding your leg eventually one day. If that's not available today, you can always hold at your knee, right? If you're ready and you want to open up that hip, you can extend the right knee out, opening up the knee, opening up the hip. If you want to take it a step further, you can grab your big toe with your second and third fingers. This is your yogi toe grip, and you can extend that right leg out. If you're ready, you extend the left arm out. And finally, you turn your chin over your left shoulder and shift your gaze. Beautiful. Bring it back into center and step your right leg down. And now we'll switch to the other side, grounding that right leg. Bring your left leg up, finding our balance amongst the storm, amongst the chaos of life is a key to our practice. So the leg is lifted up, the toes are flexed. If you're ready, bringing that left hand to your left knee, opening up the hip. Always remembering that it's okay if you fall out. Life is all about falling out and getting back up, right? Finding your balance, finding your focal point, your dristi. And when you're ready, bringing it back to center. Left leg comes down. Inhale your arms up. Nice big breath in. Fill your lungs, fill your body with oxygen. Exhale, float it down, release. Hands to your shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, float down, plant your hands, step or jump back, go through your flow. Shine your heart space. Exhaling back and up. Downward facing dog, deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can look forward, you can walk or jump. Your feet forward to the top of your mat, forward fold. Hands to your shins, lengthen. Exhale, float it down. From here, go ahead and step your right leg back, rise it up, and then open up to take up the width of your mat. You're in star pose. We're gonna exhale, bring it down to your goddess. We're gonna rise back up, shine the heart space, breathe in. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, we're gonna hold that goddess now. So your toes can be turned out to the corner of your mat. Tuck your tailbone under, maybe close your eyes for a moment and just breathe here. On your exhales, always seeing if you can go down a little bit deeper. Keep hugging the knees to the outside edges of the feet. One more breath here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, extend those arms out to the corners of your mat and lengthen your spine down towards the floor. Walk your hands down the back sides of your legs. Get a nice tight grip. You can grip the backs of your heels. You can grip the sides of your feet. You can take yogi toe grip. It's whatever feels right for you today. Lengthen your spine down towards the floor. Pulling your belly in between your thighs. One day, your heart in between your thighs. You're looking down towards the earth. Your chin is away from your chest. Getting all the benefits of an inversion without having to go upside down. Fresh blood, fresh oxygen rushing to your brain cells. And release, arms out to the sides. Rising back up. Right leg steps back to meet the left. Palms at your heart center. Facing the front edge of your mat, inhale your arms up. Exhale, float it down. Hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, float it down. Plant your hands, step or jump back. Go through your flow. Everyone meets in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhaling forward to your high plank. And then melting it all the way down to the earth. From here, your hands, palms are underneath your shoulders, your toes and heels are together. You're going to lift your heart space up. Extend forward, don't throw your head back, but rather create length, create space. Keep pulling the navel in towards the spine. Root the tops of the feet down as you lift a little bit higher. Begin to shift your gaze. Exhale, bring it down. You can take your left ear to your mat, bring your arms down by your side, take a breath in, take a breath out. Chin comes back to your mat, interlace your 10 fingers behind you, roll your shoulders back, and lift your heart space up. And then go ahead and add your legs. Lifting up, and releasing. Release the arms out from underneath you. Palms face up to the ceiling. Breath in to the back side of the body. Breath out. Good, coming back to center, you're gonna use your hands and press yourself up to your downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to the top of your mat once more. And now you're gonna sit your bottom back and lift your arms up. Come onto the balls of your feet. Balls of your feet, hug those knees together, and then slowly, gently come down into your Navasana, full boat. So you want to check out how your chest looks, how your spine looks. So if you find yourself that you're dipping down, that you're rounding, you want to make that effort to lift the heart space up. Maybe the feet just stay in line with your eyes as you reach your arms forward. If and when you're ready, go ahead and extend the legs up towards the ceiling. And then come down to your canoe. Your shoulders stay lifted. Your feet stay lifted. You hold it. You're pulling the navel in towards your spine for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do that 2 more times. Really waking up, firing up that core. Let's bring it down for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. And here we go, bring it down, 3, 2, and 1, beautiful. All right, from here, we're gonna separate the legs a little bit. Bring that right arm up diagonal to your head. You're gonna take your right hand to meet your left, pulling the navel in towards the spine. Getting a nice workout in your core here. You're halfway there. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And switch, bringing the right arm down. The left arm goes up and bring it in. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale as you squeeze. And really pull that navel in towards your spine. You've got 6 more here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, bring both hands down next to your body. Take a breath. And release. Nicely done. Bending your knees for a nice gentle bridge pose. Make sure that your feet are nice and parallel. Bring your hands down next to your side body and just gently lift your hips up. Tracking your thighs towards your knees. Hugging those knees together as if you have a block in between your thighs. So you're staying nice and active. Breathing in. Breathing out, nice gentle back bend for the spine. Bring your hips down and just gently windshield wiper the legs. From here, we're gonna take it into a nice reclined spine twist. So extending your arms out to the sides like wings, pulling your knees in towards your chest. You're gonna drop your knees down over to the left. You wanna have your knees up as high as you can so that they're in line with your belly button. And then your chin goes over your right shoulder for a nice spine twist. Pulling that navel in towards the spine, getting that nice ringing sensation in your belly, ringing out, cleansing. And then coming back to center, I always like to advise my students to bring their feet down, realign the spine before shifting over to the other side. From here, bringing those knees up in line with the belly button. Chin goes over the left shoulder. You can always bring your hand to your top knee if you want to deepen the stretch. And now from here, taking your left hand up and over to meet your right, taking a nice fetal position on your right side. Nice and relaxing, taking a few breaths here. Take your top hand and use it to press yourself up, back to a seated position. You come back to the same way that we began the practice. Finding a comfortable seat, we're going to bring your hands to your heart space. Take a nice deep inhale, reaching the arms out and up, pulling all the strength, all the love, and all the joy down into your heart space. Bow your chin towards your chest. Honor your strength, your hard work, and your commitment to showing up to your mat, even when it's difficult. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Have a beautiful day.